Hello, this is Scott Cruz, intuitive medium life coach, blending the worlds of metaphysics and psychotherapy. Today's topic, dismantling the narcissist. Seems to be a very popular topic today about the narcissist and empath dynamic, but they only primarily focus on the narcissist, which kind of doesn't really give us a bigger picture of why these two come together. Let's talk about it. So first, what is the true nature of an empath? Well, an empath is very in tune to other people's energy, in tune to other people's emotions, and really wants to nurture that. And so through that giving of love, they find their value. However, their shortcoming is they usually don't get it in return, which means they question their value because they're not getting what they're giving. Which leads us to the narcissist. The dynamic of a narcissist is they only are concerned about themselves. They're not in tune to other people's energies. They're not in tune to what other people want because they simply just don't care. They will actually take what other people want and give it for themselves. And so therefore, they're actually only self-contained. This is why now the two come together, because the empath is overly giving, overly nurturing, and the narcissist is overly receiving, overly taking. So of course, when one is looking to give, one's looking to receive, boom, they connect. And so of course, this connection can feel amazing in the beginning. Oh, it feels like a soulmate. I've never felt this way before, a lot of people say. Because that is a very charged connection. I want to overly give, the other wants to overly receive. That is explosive. However, as the dynamic increases and continues and builds, you start noticing the discrepancies of that dynamic and the imbalances. Primarily, the empath will notice this. So what happens is the empath will keep giving and keep giving and keep giving, and the narcissist keeps pulling away, keep taking, not giving in return. And so the empath will keep saying, well, what do I got to do? They keep trying more, keep giving more, trying different things, and realize they're not getting in return. What's going on? And so, of course, when they address this with the narcissist, they think the narcissist will say they're crazy and make them feel crazy. And so then the empath will say, well, what's wrong with me? They'll think there's something wrong with them, that they have to change something, of course, is not true. So this is the simple dynamic of the narcissist empath, of course, the imbalances of that dynamic. But the main question is, how does the empath dismantle the narcissist? Well, the first thing is to be strategic. We want to reveal the true nature of the narcissist so we can take our power back. Now, there are very simple ways of doing this. First thing is stop engaging and stop responding to their text messages right away. Give it time. If they text you, if they email you, if they message you on social media, whatever the case is, give it time. Don't respond right away. Be very cavalier in your approach. You're not doing this to get a response out of them as far as in a negative way so you feel like they care. That's ridiculous. It's actually you're doing this to be strategic to get your power back so you can reveal how they respond to this. The second thing is make time for yourself. Do other things. Don't always be available for them. Make time for yourself doing things with other people and taking control of things that maybe you wanted to partake in before, or things that you wanted to engage with before that you haven't quite because of the obsession and the interactions with your narcissist. And the last thing is stop helping them. Stop solving their problems. So if they come to you with an emotional need or problem, just encourage them. You got it. We'll figure it out. Be very cavalier, but also encouraging, but also taking a step back that you are not the one that's going to solve their problems. Now, what you're going to start seeing again from this is their true nature being revealed. They're going to start acting like a child, pouting, whining. They might even, start pointing fingers at you that you're doing something wrong. They'll try to kind of maybe dismantle you a bit so you feel out of control, out of power, because they're losing their power because you're taking it back. This is evidence that you're getting your power back. Again, this is for you to be strategic because a lot of empaths want to cause a very negative or very much of a treacherous upset in the narcissist so they feel like the narcissist does care and therefore they get lumped in this false sense of love. And I see that happen to a lot of empaths, and that's very disastrous because then they define love in a different way, which is, of course, not the true way. So once you start now revealing the true nature of the narcissist, it's time for you to take a step back. You can then leave and exit the situation because you're starting to see who they really are. But once you leave the situation and you realize that, you've dealt with a narcissist, what can you do to change it? Well, it's a very simple realization. If you're an empath and you're a giver, you have to learn how to receive. Just as much as you give love, it's very important to receive love too. And you have to define that in your mind and change the paradigm of your life to bring that balance. But the same thing is true with the narcissist. They're out of balance. They just want to take. They need to learn how to love, right? So This is how you can escape. This is how you can also change your life and never repeat the mistake again. Now, there are many people that think they're an empath in a narcissist situation simply because the person is just not interested in them. I see that happen a lot too. So if you are an empath and you're just dealing with someone who's just not interested and you're trying to get their attention, you're actually becoming the narcissist. You're developing the behaviors of the narcissist. So you want to be very aware of that. So this does happen in a situation when the empath is within a relationship with a narcissist, that sometimes an empath will try to get that attention from the narcissist. And so what really is happening is that they are actually enveloping the qualities and the behaviors of the narcissist without realizing it. So it's very important to use your discernment to understand the circumstances that you are in so you can make the best decisions moving forward, whether it be to stay or to leave or to make change or whatever the case may be. So if you need assistance from an intuitive like myself to help assess whether or not you are actually in a situation with a narcissist, you can book a session with me online at scottcruzpm.com. We'll bring you clarity to assess the situation more specifically and help you to produce and to manifest a future for yourself the way you desire, and to change the patterns you need to change to actually manifest that future. You can also subscribe to this channel. I will be posting videos every week with new topics and ideas. So if you have any suggestions of topics you wish to hear, please leave it down below in the comment section. Remember, you are the god of your own myth. What do you want to create? Much love.